So I've marked out the places where my eyes are going to start. So I've gone up, this is row 47 to 48, and I am 3 stitches in. I'm just going to start by making the outline about 1.5 stitches square. This is the outline for the pupil, and then I'm going to fill it in by just sewing inside the lines. Once I've gone down and filled it all in, I'm just going to go and make sure that these edges are still clearly defined. You can just go back round. Some of them just get pulled in if you're going just on the outside, which sometimes I do. Now I've finished both of the pupils, making sure that they are similar size to each other. And I'm going to start on the next part, which I'm going to do in green, which is around the eye. So I'm just going to come out of this corner. I've got slightly thicker thread, so it's slightly harder to pull through. Again, I'm doing the outline first, and then I will fill it in. More of an octagon shape than a circle, but it's just to give you the outline. The rough sort of shape, and then I'm going to go in and fill in this green area. So I've now completed both the green parts of the eyes. It's a good idea to work on each section in both eyes at the same time rather than completing a whole eye, because it's easier to match the sizes of them if if you're doing a little bit at a time. So now I'm going to start on the black outline that's going to go over the top, the eyelid. It's going to go over the top of the eye. I'm starting about 1 stitch away on the side. I'm going to go over about 1 stitch away on the side. Let's start again with a line just to show us where we're going. And then we'll shape it afterwards. So this is the start. And then to shape it, we're just going to go back over it several times, bit by bit, building up the layers. As I'm going, I'm coming out at different points just to try and make this line that was very straight a curved shape. So I'm looking at where the edges need to be rounded off and making small adjustments there. Building up layers more in some places than others, maybe more on the top part. I've gone over it several times, giving it a nice rounded shape over the top of the eye. It can be quite tricky to get them to look the same, so take your time and take care to match them up as best you can. And finally we're going to add in the white. We're going to go underneath the eye and then put a little dot in the middle. So I'm coming in the corner of my black. And then we're just going to fill in like we did before. And here are the eyes after they've been finished with the white going around them on both sides. And we're going to finish them by adding in the little highlight. So I just take the white thread back into a top corner. It can be a bit tricky to pull through because there's been lots of threads from your black earlier. Make a little stitch. Don't pull it too tightly because you don't want it to disappear. Make the same stitch on the other side in the same place on the other eye. Again, don't pull too tight. After doing that one, I quite like to go back and do a second one. And then your eyes are finished. Now I'm making a boy doll, so I'm not going to add any eyelashes today, but you could go back with your black and just sew a little line here and a little stitch up and another stitch up, just to give it 3 little eyelashes on each side. Here again, this side. But you can just also leave it like that.